Emma Frost is one of the most complex and influential mutants in Marvel Comics. Known to many as the White Queen, she's been a villain, a teacher, a businesswoman, an X-Man, and a leader of mutantkind. Few characters in Marvel's history have undergone a transformation as dramatic as hers. Beneath the diamonds, designer fashion, and razor sharp wit is a survivor who spent her entire life reinventing herself. Emma was born into a wealthy, affluential family, but privilege did not bring happiness. Her father was demanding, emotionally distant, and obsessed with success. Growing up in an environment where affection was often replaced by expectations, Emma learned early that power and independence were necessary forms of protection. When her mutant telepathic abilities merged, she gave her access to thoughts and emotions of those around her, revealing uncomfortable truths about the people she trusted and the world she lived in. Determined to escape her family's control, Emma built a life on her own terms. Using both her intelligence and her powers, she rose to the ranks of the secretive Hellfire Club, an organization composed of some of the world's wealthiest and most influential individuals. Within the organization, she earned the title of White Queen. As a member of Hellfire's inner circle, she became one of the X-Men's most dangerous enemies. She manipulated events from the shadows, pursued power relentlessly, and viewed the world as a place where only the strong survive. Yet, even during her time as a villain, Emma revealed another side of her character. She founded and trained a team of young mutants known as the Hellions. While her methods were often harsh, she genuinely invested in her students. Long before she became an X-Men, Emma Frost was already a teacher. The desire to guide and protect young mutants would eventually become one of the defining aspects of her character. Emma's primary mutant ability is telepathy. She can read minds, communicate mentally across great distances, alter memories, create psychic illusions, and engage in devastating psychic combat. Her telepathic powers place her among the most powerful psychics in the Marvel Universe. Now later, Emma developed a secondary mutation that transformed her body into organic diamond. In this form, she becomes incredibly durable and resistant to physical harm. The transformation comes with a cost, as she cannot access her telepathic abilities while in diamond form. This creates a unique balance between physical and mental strength, forcing Emma to choose between the power of the mind and the resistance of the body. One of the most important moments in Emma's life came with the destruction of the Hellions. The young mutants she had trained and mentored were killed, leaving Emma devastated. For perhaps the first time, she experienced a loss that neither money, influence, or power could prevent. The tragedy forced her to confront her failures and change the course of her life. The ambitious White Queen, who once sought power above all else, began to evolve into something more. In time, Emma formed an alliance with the X-Men and eventually became one of their most trusted members. She worked alongside Banshee to educate a new generation of mutants and help establish the team known as Generation X. Through her work as a teacher, Emma discovered a purpose greater than personal ambition. She was no longer simply preparing young mutants to survive, she was helping them build a future. Emma's relationship with Cyclops became one of the most defining moments in the modern X-Men history. Together, they guided mutantkind through some of the darkest eras. While their relationship remained controversial among fans, there is no denying its impact. Emma and Cyclops shared a willingness to make difficult decisions and carry burdens that others might not. Their partnership helped shape the direction of the X-Men for years. As mutantkind faced extinction-level threats, Emma emerged as one of the most important leaders. She played key roles during the eras of Utopia, Schism, and the many crises that threatened mutant survival. Unlike many heroes, Emma rarely relied on idealism alone. She understood politics, economics, public relations, and power. She was willing to engage in battles that could not be won with fists or energy blasts. In many ways, Emma became one of the mutants' greatest strategists. During the Chronicles age, Emma reached new heights of influence. As a member of the Quiet Council, she served as a diplomat, power broker, and defender of mutant interests across the globe. Her business expertise and political instincts became essential to the success of the mutant nation. By this point, Emma was no longer merely reacting to events. She was helping shape the future itself. At her core, Emma Frost is a character defined by transformation. She represents survival, reinvention, and self-creation. The symbolism of her diamond form reflects her entire journey. Diamonds are formed under immense pressure, and Emma Frost is a woman who transformed hardship into strength. She has been a queen, a villain, a teacher, and a leader. Through every triumph and tragedy, she has continually remade herself into something stronger than before. Emma Frost began her story seeking power in a world that offered little comfort. Over time, she became one of the most important protectors of mutantkind. Her journey from White Queen to trusted leader remains one of the most compelling character arcs in Marvel Comics, proving that sometimes the strongest heroes are not born heroes at all. They become heroes to the choices they make and the people they choose to protect.